Like, even my heart is racing right now just talking about it. I would have loved to have stayed in the UK longer, but I really wanted to get back to Hobart to do these 3 things. So hey, what's up you guys? Ashley here. Welcome back to the channel. Back in Hobart now, getting organized. It is Sunday, January 22nd. Less than a week until my birthday, which is also really weird to think about. But after Salamanca Market yesterday, I literally did nothing exciting. So I'm gonna go run some errands, grab a coffee, usual stuff, and I have a lot to update you on, so subscribe. Back from Woolies and grabbing coffee. Just got some baking ingredients. Me and Katie are baking like a sweetbread today. Yeah, she picked out the recipe, so I just picked up some of the ingredients that we needed, and I'm gonna go meet up with her, and then we're gonna come back here. Like, my life is chaos. I definitely have to sit down and get chatty and update everyone, but this is a lot of just coffee and like Christmas thingy-majigs. I forget what I showed and what I didn't show. I think I showed this. One of my friends in the US very kindly sent me an AeroPress to try, and I brewed with it a couple times and it's been amazing. This is the leftover. I honestly just have to get rid of this because I took out the last few that I needed to brew, and then this I have a lot of. And like, this is great because they last, so I'm probably just gonna save these for when I travel, because I did do a little thing with them on my stories, Instagram at Coffee Nut. And these, of course, were the flowers that I bought myself when I submitted my thesis. And then these are the ones I bought myself when I moved in. Woo! Also, I finally finished this yesterday, or almost. It was a paint by numbers from Typo. Love it. Okay, so baking was really nice with Katie. Nice to catch up with her. We tried a new recipe, a cake that I've never made before. It was like an almond, it was a squash orange cake with almonds on top. Oh, and there were dried apricots in there. I don't know, there's a lot going on. It was really good. Just the recipe was weird, where it didn't say how much orange zest or orange, like fresh squeezed orange juice to put in it. So I feel like I was just guessing, and then it ended up really not coming through the amount that we decided on, but oh well, it was still really nice. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. So I got back from England, from the UK, just under a week ago now. Been getting organized, been going through the saga of, like, even my heart is racing right now just talking about it. 3 huge things is on the agenda for the next month. Well, especially a couple weeks, mainly. And I would have loved to have stayed in the UK longer, but I really wanted to get back to Hobart to do these 3 things. So, number 1, find a new place to live. Number 2, find a new job. And number 3, renew my visa or get a new visa. Are you overwhelmed? Because it's okay, we're shockingly doing a lot better than I thought I was going to. This whole week has been, first on my list was finding a place to live, and I think I found the perfect place at the end of last week. Originally I didn't think I got it, and I was really bummed because they got rid of the listing, and I was just really bummed. But I was like, okay, well, I gotta keep looking. And then as I was on my way, like walking to inspect a house, because it's so weird, it's called house inspections here, where I would normally just call it like, I don't know, house tour, house meet and greet with the flatmates or something. But here, a house inspection is like going to tour the house and meet the flatmates and whatnot, if people are currently living there, that is. And I was on my way to another inspection, and I got a message that one of the houses that I checked out that I really loved, or like the house, the main place that I really loved, was like, yeah, we'd love to have you. It's like, oh my god. Still hasn't sunken in yet. So yeah, because that's just been a lot, because this lease ends within the next couple weeks, which is stressful. Next is find a job, which is a whole other thing, and I feel like I don't want this to get too chatty and bore the crap out of you about everything, because yes, I did just essentially graduate. Like, I finished my thesis even though my grades weren't in time to walk in graduation in December. I'm technically done with my master's, so like that's a whole thing and whatnot, but like I don't even know where to start. Like, there's so many different things going on. But basically, I'm just going to talk about right now, and then we can talk about future plans in another video or in another clip, because it's just too much. But for the near future, I'm just looking for a job to start saving up money while I chill out, in big quotations, because you guys know, like, when do I ever chill out? Well, today was really chill, actually, watching Group Rich Bake Off. But anyway, so that's more immediate plans. And then 3 is to get my next visa. And thankfully I'm not too stressed, because while my new visa processes, I'll be getting a bridging visa, so I'm not as overwhelmed about that process as I was expecting. Am I making any sense? Like, so we have 3 things. Those 3 things. So I think I knocked 1 out of the 3 things off my list this week, which is find a place to live. But then again, there's all the things that come with that. That's just been, it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but I'm shockingly doing a lot better than I was expecting. I think, is my beef burning? I'm like simultaneously cooking. Guys, it's the chaos. Yep, update. It was charring. I left it for 4 minutes to film that clip, and I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. No, it was not fine. But yeah, I was overall really happy with the cake. Like, the texture is really nice. Oh, I didn't eat the whole thing. Me and Katie always split it when we bake, so we each get half. But yeah, I mean, that's normal. Like with the dried apricots, normally towards the bottom, you can kind of see the orange zest through it. Yeah, nice. Woo, happy Monday. I had to think about that. I was like, I knew it was Monday, but like, is it Monday? Yesterday evening ended up being quite chill, just organizing. I say organizing my life, but I feel like I do that every day, so I don't know what's going on. But just was at Foligno for a bit, was organizing different things to prep to apply for my next visa, which is super fun. Love that. Oh my goodness, what else? I had a whole to-do list today. I'll probably go to the gym later. Was like, oh, I need to film, so I've been filming a couple things. Still on the job hunt. That's one that I'm really struggling with here. Still on the job hunt. Like, I feel very like antsy. I just want to get a lot done, but I'm also kind of in limbo with a lot of things, like waiting for different things to sort out, or don't really know what the vibe is. Just kind of what's going on. Happy Monday. Okie dokie. Just filmed another video. I don't know, I'm just like, well, I'm already sitting. I might as well just film what I've been meaning to film. I love my tripod, but also I'm trying to, oh, there we go. Next up on the list is applying for my police check, which is interesting, but you know, gotta get it done. It's one of the things that I need to get done to apply for my next visa. Want to knock this out. I'm gonna have a blast, and I'll talk with you in a bit. Exporting a video I just finished editing. Ooh, so satisfying, 100%, and my dusty laptop screen, ignore that. So I got the lease for the place that I'm moving into, which is so exciting. I think I mentioned that. That was last week's plan of attack, was to find a place to live, and I'm honestly shocked that I did, because again, people are just saying how horrible the rental market is here. Oh, share successful, so satisfying. Thank you so much. I use Final Cut Pro. I think I mentioned that before. I can't remember, to edit. And it's like such a great investment. It's a one-time fee, like it's not a subscription service. And when I signed up, it was a 90-day free trial, and it was amazing. Wow, this lighting right now is great. I went to the gym, got back, gonna do some laundry, really like homey stuff today. What else did I do? Oh, I had to do a couple paperwork boring things, prep for the signing the lease, like really homey stuff today. Tomorrow I'll be doing a lot of running around, that's for sure. Back from Woolies, had a second job interview, and I actually just found out that I am getting called for a third job interview, which is pretty insane. My anxiety is just, what's the word I'm looking for? Imposter syndrome 101 is blasting right now, but I'm exporting my next video that's going up, which is the first UK video, and it was so fun going through the footage of me and my brother reacting and tasting the M&S cocktails. And also it's quite funny because I literally don't mention in the entire video what M&S is. I just keep saying how obsessed I am with M&S. Like literally the entire like video you would think is an ad for M&S, but no. Well, I'll link it up here if you haven't seen it, but no, it's literally just me like being so excited to be back in England and at M&S, which is a department store that Marks and Spencer's, that I don't know how long ago in the UK they came out with like their own grocery store, and it's like the best for like takeaway stuff and freezer stuff, and then they've like revamped their whole store with like a much larger vegan range called Plant Kitchen. So there's like so many goodies that I got to try, and yeah, I just realized I never once explained what that was. But I'm popping over to Office Works, got the name right this time, if you know you know, just pick up some like organizational things. Wow, that took me a second, because hopefully I am moving next week. Good morning. Honestly, last night my anxiety just was not great. So what I ended up doing, which was such a vibe, was I went to a cycling class and I tried a new studio that I've been seeing a lot about, but I like genuinely was like, oh, I don't really know, because I've just been doing my gym membership and that's been saving me a lot of money from doing workout classes and all that jazz. But they had an intro deal, and so that worked out quite nicely. And then I was like, you know what, I'm really craving a burger. I was like, sometimes all you need is a burger. I've been to Billy's Burgers before, and I don't know if it was just better this time or if it's hit the spot, but Mr. Burger is really hit or miss. And most of the time I've been there, it's been a miss, and it's been quite sad. Like, their chips are good, but I don't know. Like, there's nothing more satisfying than chips and aioli. I love aioli. It is January 26th. I know it's like a big debate on the celebrations of January 26th in Australia, and rightfully so. I have heard and read a lot of different things where it's Invasion Day of when the explorers invaded Australia, but then I've also seen that it's actually the date from British independence. But regardless of all of that, I do 1000% support the movement to change the day, to support the Aborigines, and just it's so icky. It gives me such an icky feeling, the fact that Australia puts up this facade, I guess, that they're so supportive of their native people, and you say all these things when you start a presentation or when you land, that you respect the elders past and present and all of this, but then you can't just change the day. That's so crappy. Anyway, so I'm just gonna treat today like any other random public holiday where everything is closed, or almost everything is closed. I'm going to down my Bicky. I feel like Caitlin right now. Love you, girl. My biscuit, my Bicky, and I'm gonna go get my coffee. There's a few spots that are open partially for the day, so it's like, let me just like get out of the house, Because that's especially what I needed yesterday, was just to get out of the house. So, I'm going to shut up and get out of the house. Sandy Bay has some pretty areas. I don't know, it just, oh, that was weird. There was like a mannequin in the front window. That was a bit alarming. But yeah, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about Sandy Bay. But there are some really nice areas, pretty houses, but I definitely don't come around here too much. But headed to Tommy's, haven't been in a bit. And they're open till noon today for the public holiday, so again, let's get out of the house. Let's fight that anxiety. Pretty please. Coffee was really good. I was like, I don't really feel like dealing with the bus system on public holidays again, so I'll just walk back. Not a big deal. It's like nice out because it's warm, but it's not too hot. There's a breeze. Like last night I was dying. It was so hot. And my current flat doesn't really have, well, it doesn't have any aircon and not great circulation at all. So another thing that makes me really excited that I'm moving. Okay, hear me out. I was thinking of getting like a coffee, what's sort of looking for, like a breakfast tray, but I couldn't find any, at least at Target. But like I used to do this in the US, and I would have one of these and I would just like leave it on my bed because I want to do like more at home content. So regardless, I'll find a use for this. It's cute. I'm obsessed with this desk. I saw it the other day. It is definitely out of my price point, like by hundreds of dollars, but I think it is gorgeous. I love this so much. The chair looks nice, but I really like the desk. I'm in Adair's, by the way. I think I mentioned that, but these look pretty real for being fake plants. I would prefer a real plant, but I can barely keep my spider plant alive, so I do really like these. But again, definitely out of my price point. Like how much? Well, this one's massive, but this one's $400. But yeah, it's massive to begin with.